Steam Next Fest is back with some brand new demos to try out. It'll be taking place this week and ending on October 16th, so if any of the following games pique your interest, be sure to check them out. I'll be sure to link all of the games I talk about in this video right below those like and subscribe buttons. But without further ado, let's check out 5 game demos you should absolutely check out before Steam Next Fest ends. For number 1, let's talk about Another Crab's Treasure, a Souls-like where you play as a hermit crab. I mean, can it get any better than that? You'll fight your way through reefs, kelp forests, coral reefs, and more, collecting trash to use as armor or firearms. It's said to have both an approachable experience for newer Souls-like players, as well as challenges for those of you out there with a lot more experience with Souls-likes. This game is looking to be a sleeper hit of the future, as its release date will be sometime in 2024. For number 2, let's transition from the intensity of a Souls-like to something a bit more chill with Foundry. Foundry is a resource management game similar to games like Satisfactory or Factorio. However, Foundry takes a voxel style spin on the gameplay loop with endless procedural generation and the ability to automate almost everything, where you're almost guaranteed to drop hundreds of hours into the game when it launches. Each block in the game can be destroyed and replaced with new blocks so that your factory building dreams can almost certainly come true, and you won't have to play it alone. With no limit to the amount of co-op players in a game, this is shaping up to be a fun one to try out before the event concludes. Shifting now over to number 3, let's take a look at one of the more interesting games of the demo, Enshrouded. As it approaches the top 20 in wishlisted games on Steam, Enshrouded can be best described as a mix between Valheim and a Souls-like, at least to me personally. It has obvious inspiration from combat-heavy RPGs with a third-person perspective that most survival fans should be familiar with. It promises to support up to 16 players in co-op, with the ability to utilize voxel-based building to create any building you desire. Combat is a huge focus in the game as well, with a solid amount of enemy variety, and some of the fights just look super cool. I'm definitely going to grab a few friends and jump into this one. No release date yet, but try it out for free until the event ends. For number 4, I'm going to throw in Deep Rock Galactic Survivor in here for my fellow roguelike fans. I've had my eye on this one for a while, and it's shaping up to be a great spin on that Survivors-like genre that Vampire Survivors made ever so popular. Just like Deep Rock Galactic, you'll kill bugs, upgrade your gear, and go mining, but this time in a whole new perspective with a single player focus. You'll be sent out through the caves of Hoxus and complete missions set forth to you by the company, hoping to make it back before the time expires. Obviously, Deep Rock Galactic is a great game, and I'm expecting nothing less from this one. Let's round things off with number 5, and one that I think a lot of people are sleeping on, Lysera Summit Kingdom. Just like number 4, I've also had my eyes on this one for a while now, and basically what the game boils down to is a city builder that takes place on the side of a mountain. There are multiple mountains in which you can choose from. Some of them have different shapes, resource availability, and weather conditions, and that means, yep, avalanches are a serious danger. You can of course build different transportation networks throughout your levels of the mountain with your ultimate goal of raising a temple on the summit. I'm super excited for this game to release, but in the meantime you can absolutely check out the beta down in the description and report back to me and let me know how you like it. But that is all I have for this video. There's 5 great demos I think you should try out before the Steam Next Fest ends. If there's a game on this list that you believe I should have added, definitely let me know down in the comments below. Also, if you enjoyed, please feel free to hit those like and subscribe buttons to help out the channel. I'm off to go grind my factory and foundry a little bit more, but until the next video, I'll catch you guys all later.